So then, after they had the injury for a little while in their healing mode, and let's just say this was off the back, so we're gonna take it off. We don't need it anymore, do we? Well, we can practice on that side. So, because this is gonna be the practice side, because you have to run through all the drip just really quickly. And then hot stones. There's no inflammation, but we do want to promote blood healing, like that good blood. Like the old blood is still kind of in there, and it's healing properly, which is great. Almost like a bruise. The reason why we have that bruise, that purple, yellowish, bluish, and all that good stuff, that's the blood that actually got smashed super hard, like whatever that injury was, or that kick or punch or whatever it is, like in the eye. Because remember, we don't really have too many muscle features in our face that can actually flush out the blood. So that's when we get those bruises, because there's no flushing, like bruises on the back or bigger body parts, they'll flush out properly, they'll heal quicker. But the facial ones, we're more skull than meat on our face.
Very, very light, superficial muscles on the face.
Oh yeah. So once we see that bruising and he's healing, we want to promote that good blood to flush all that stuff out. So that's when that bruise heals. It's like, oh, the blood finally evacuated out. But it takes a while, doesn't it? It's like you see them bruise, like, man, why you got to a fight 2 weeks ago? Why you still? Well, yeah, because sometimes our blood circulation doesn't work like that. So say we use hot stones to help that. Well, not hot stones, but Himalayan hot stones. And we're just doing the same movements. And the warmth heats up, because remember, blood loves to be warm. Like you said, you turn the heat on and your body feels better, right? Because if it's cold, yeah, your body can't do anything. So in the Marine Corps, like when we do like cold weather training and all that stuff out in California, and they teach, they say, nope, go in that water for 10 minutes. You can't even, like, even if you want to get out of the water, the frostbite or whatever, like the season of your muscles have already taken place. And they do that for a reason. They don't want you to just think you're He-Man just because you're in shape. When you get into that water, once your blood level goes to a certain level, you can't even curl, your fingers curl up, and it's like you almost have paralysis because there's no blood. And without blood, you can't even move. You can't do anything. And so I totally understand.
Restrictions, I know, you know, in the warmth, it usually dilates more.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly right. Right. So that dilation, when it gets a bigger circle, when things constrict or contract, man, nothing can get through. It's like, okay, where's the blood? Where we need, almost like a vampire. Vampires, no blood, you die. And they die sad too. It ain't no natural death. It's like horrible. Like they decay forever. I'm like, oh. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm serious. Yeah, man, I see why they'll kill anything with blood. And cow, animal, they got to feast on the human. That's what keeps them going for like a long, long time. Is human blood, animal blood, and so that's why you never really seen vampires attacking, you know, dogs or cats, because yeah, their blood is a little bit more acidic. It's crazier. Like our blood is rich with vitamins and potassium and everything.
Talking like you want some blood right now.
No, I know, right?
What's happening?
I'm just explaining it how it is. All right, so then
salivating at the mouth over here. All right, continue.
Man, I know I got things. All right, continue.
You look like mine.
It's good for biting. All right, so we did all the level 1, 2, and 3. So now we need deeper suction or bringing up for blood to the surface, because sometimes doing all this with the stones, it's still not going to help that athlete. They're still swollen, something's going on. We may need, or it's a bigger athlete. He's in shape, you're in shape, but then there's some people who are just massively big. They work out for a living. I don't know what they're doing, but this is not going to work for them at all. So we need to go to the cups. We're going to go with the clear ones first. Perfect.
Two different sizes.
And so we can need our little hand. Yep. Perfect. Perfect.
I'm gonna get these little heat packs.
Actually, I'm so glad you brought. Yes, let's do the heat packs. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I put those over there. All right. So our heat packs, you can do 1 or 2. And so this is if you don't have hot stones or hot stone warmer, because those things are expensive. You know, you gotta pay money for that.
Crock pot.
Right, or crock pot. You just that's all you need. The little tab, it has like a little dip. So you take it on both hands, and all you're gonna do is squeeze in the middle, like pop. They're gonna like break it, but just a little bit. And that's all you're gonna hear, and see how it it does its thing, and it's growing, and it's doing its, getting warmer. And so we just put it on the back. And it's a little warm, but not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, cool. And so this is just on the go if you don't have, like you said, the crock pot or anything to actually.
That'd be good if you're traveling.
And it's really great for the face because you can put right underneath the eyes. So we're gonna, when he turns over, we'll do like the face part because that's almost the most important part. Even though people have injuries throughout the whole body, if you work in the medical massage places or medi spas, it's mostly going to be people who had plastic surgery on their face, neck, definitely chest area. Butt would come maybe third. Calf implants, penis implant, vaginal rejuvenation. Yes, that's a huge. So medical massage, you really need. It's more than what people think it is. They think, oh my God, you're gonna be naked. I'm like, no. If you do have a groin injury like I did, like a guy's working at a construction site and he falls on a steel beam and splits his pubic symphysis in half. He needs surgery for that, and after that, you need to actually know how to work that groin area and push blood back in there because his muscles, everything has been ripped open. They can't properly heal. Because once you get.
When we were doing something like that, I think in school, but we didn't get that close because that one requires more medical massage.
The inguinal ligament? Yeah, or the pubic symphysis.
Is it inguinal? There's another one too.
Inguinal, pubic symphysis.
Yeah, maybe it's the psoas.
Oh yeah, psoas is definitely in that groin area. Oh yeah.
I mean, that was hard to get to.
It is. But it feels amazing once you get it. It's like, oh my God. So then, right, so without the hot stones, we just use that. So then now we do the cups. So it doesn't matter the color. Red and blue just meaning polarity. North Pole, South Pole. Our body has a lot of magnesium, iron. What else is attracted to metals? Some other toxins. You want to bring those up through the skin as well. Anything that's foreign in our body. That's why you have the magnetic poles at the bottom. Now the red ones, yes, it gives off a negative. Positive. The blue ones are negatives. But to me, I think the blue ones are more positive than the red ones. I know red is always going to be positive because just like when you start your car, the red jump start cable is positive, the black is negative. But the blue one here says that's negative. But anyway, I guess they didn't want to put it black. They should have just made it a black one instead of blue. But to stick with North and South poles, North Pole is blue, South Pole is actually red. When you look at the map on Earth, So this one is just pumping right on top. And you probably only need one half pump, like just like that. And then you put oil on the body, and then you would move the cup.
Move it around.
Right. So